It's Monday, so that means we have Matt Melzak and Matt Crandall with me in studio for this week's edition of Ice Check on Sports Nightly, presented by Owens Community College. Guys, playoff time is here, but unfortunately Southview and Clay, that game has been canceled tonight and moved to Friday at 5:30, with the winner playing St. Francis at 2:30 on Sunday.
Yeah, a little bit of change there in the schedule. Going to make it a little topsy-turvy, but that's okay. They'll make the adjustment there very quickly. Of course, Matt, we're going to have our brackets. What do you got in some of these games?
Okay, I guess we're going up the north part of the bracket first. So our first game would be Southview Clay, which got moved. That was supposed to be tonight. 16-7, they got together earlier this year, so this will be a shootout. I like Southview in that game, moving on to play St. Francis. Bowling Green, Anthony Wayne, could be a battle of goalies, as we just said. Both these teams feel confident against each other. I like Anthony Wayne in this one, Matt, to advance to the second round to play Perrysburg. Let's finish out the top of that bracket there. St. Francis, Southview. I like St. Francis moving forward. The cream of the crop in the red division. Perrysburg, Anthony Wayne. That is going to be a battle. I like Perrysburg, the number 3 seed, coming on to the district semifinal against St. Francis. And then in that district semifinal, I like the Knights. So I like the Knights to represent in the district final again this year. They're undefeated in the league. They're the best team right now.
How about the bottom part of your bracket there, Matt?
Whitmer, Maumee. What a year it's been for Whitmer. We've documented it. Kevin Brown done a great job. I like Whitmer moving on past Maumee. They got to face the Northview Wildcats. Panthers versus the Wildcats. I'm going to get wild in this one and pick Northview. So Northview to beat Whitmer to move on to the district semifinal. We talked about the Finley-St. John's game earlier. I like Finley in this one. It's at Tam O'Shanter. They're a tough out in the district. They're a defensive-minded team, a hard-working team. I like Finley to move on to face Northview, the district semifinal. I'll go with the Wildcats, Matt, in the semifinal. So a Northview-St. Francis breakdown in the district final. Once again, as you know, St. Francis took it last year.
Let me take you through my bracket.
Drop it down.
Matt, I'll do the top
Catching
part
up.
as
like
well. I like Southview in that matchup against Clay. Clay still trying to build things up there. I like Southview in that one. St. Francis I'll take as well over Southview. Bowling Green, Anthony Wayne. This might have been the one game I struggled with trying to figure out the most. I'm with you. I like Anthony Wayne to squeeze past Bowling Green in this one. Again, goaltending I think could be the key there. Perrysburg, I'll take them. I love what they're doing out at Peaburg. They're really rising up. I'll take Perrysburg against St. Francis. Also like the Knights in that one, not just because they won 7-1 this past weekend, but it looks to me like they're playing better and better, and it seems to be the case with Chris Varga's teams over the years. They seem to be rising and getting better when they hit the tournament. So I got St. Francis in the top part of the bracket. Bottom part, I'll take Whitmer again. I love it. Whitmer, great year out there. Give them a playoff win, taking on Northview. Northview going to be too much, though, for the Whitmer Panthers. We'll take Northview to advance there. Finley, St. John's, another game that you were on one side and somebody had to go on the other side. I'll go with St. John's. I'll take the Titans. I think they get the upset there. I'll go with the goaltending in that one. Will Hawker, we know, could be one of the best in the entire league. I'll give him the nod in that game. St. John's advances to Northview. The question is, can somebody pull an upset? If there is a goaltender that could do it, it might be Will Hawker. Unfortunately, I think Northview, too much offense. I'm with you, Matt. I think they're just too much offense, and then it's that underrated side of the game for Northview, that defensive side that I think could shut down St. John's well enough to advance. So I've got St. Francis, Northview, just like you do. Now the question becomes, who do we pick going down to Columbus, Matt?
Matt, I'm going to go with Northview. I don't know if people out there knew I went to Northview, and I'm a Northview homer. I'm going to stick with them. So I think if Northview plays their best game, I think they can beat anyone in the league, and I truly believe they can beat anyone in the state. The same goes for St. Francis. I will take Northview in this one, though, Matt.
And I'm going to go on the opposite side of you. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm a graduate of St. Francis.
Oh!
I have to go with the Knights. They got the upset last year. St. Francis, I think, can represent the Northwest Hockey Conference down at the States, and they could even win it, just like I think Northview could even win it when it's all said and done all the way through. So there you go, Britt. There's our picks. We're not done quite yet. because we know we got 3 stars coming up.
That's right, and as the guys mentioned, you can catch some of those great games coming up this weekend on BCSN. But for now, we're going to take a quick break here on Ice Check on Sports Nightly, presented by Owens Community College. And as you said, those 3-star nominees will be named when we return.
Ice Check is brought to you by Owens Community College. Your success starts here.